What's up, guys? Welcome back. Smotus here, and in this video it's how about to create or customize an stealth operator in Thunder Tier 1. When we say stealth in this game, you have two main attributes to take into account. First, you need to be more accurate and to make less noise. So let's customize a character or create another one. This is the default one, the Assault character that I created in the last video. So if you want to see that video, just click on the top right corner. I will manage the preset and I will create a new preset called Stealth. Save the preset. Okay, so because Stealth means accuracy, less noise, and agility, I need to drop off the heavy, noisy assault rifle, and I will replace this with something less that makes less sound noise. And it's a submachine gun. But which one is the best? MP5 SD6 that has a suppressor attached as a default. P90 no, and so I think MP5 SD6 it's better in terms of accuracy and has a drop off in terms of handling, but just a slight. Okay, I will use the MP5 SD6. It has an improved accuracy over the standard MP5. It has a suppressor attached, so I don't need to attach to send points on another attachment. I will use, of course, instead of flashlight is good in the dark areas, but I prefer the laser attachment because it will provide me some accuracy. And I will use the green. Green is very good in darker areas, so we have a green dot laser. And of course, because we're gonna play stealth, I'm gonna use also an attachment as a scope. We have two options here, but if I roll over, I can see that the 8.5000 has an advantage over the default PKA because this has also a fixed one magnification scope, and this will provide me a little bit more accuracy. But I will sacrifice a little bit the handling. So I use the 8.5000. So this is my default primary weapon. Let's go to the secondary weapon because stealth means also a silenced pistol. And I have here the heavy M9 Beretta. I will change that with a more handling gun. And well, I think the P20 to 226, it's the most accurate, and of course the muzzle velocity suffers a little bit, but doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just sure that has a silencer attached. Also, I will attach a green laser. Good, now I have defined the primary weapon and the secondary weapon. Now let's go to the tactical attachment, tactical gadgets. Well, I will renounce to use M67 frag grenade because it's not stealthy at all. Instead, I will use a stun grenade, very useful against multiple enemies that are inside a room or a building. So stun grenade, very good. And of course, I will drop off the medkit or replace the medkit with something more tactical. When I play stealth, I will advise you to play alone because it's much easier to build your own and to think your tactics. Using AA bots, it's gonna be tricky because they can blow off your cover. So if you play alone or not, if you play with bots or with your teammates, be sure that one of you has the fiber optics camera. Fiber optics camera will provide a tactical advantage because you can see through the doors. So it's a cutting-edge fiber optic technology, allows you to survey an area without fearing or getting shot. That has a big tactical advantage when you want to gather intel or to see what's behind the door or in a room. Good. Now these are the primary, secondary weapon and the gadgets. Now let's go to the apparent. So I have the default baseball cap and I will drop it because it will not help me. What it's gonna help me, it's the headgear. But the headgear, okay, it will provide me somehow a ballistic properties to over my head, and a slightly armor over my head. So it will, but it will increase the weight of my operator, so it will I will sacrifice a little bit over dexterity and mobility, but I will use the balaclava. I think this one it will provide me a more stealthy look because my face is covered. Okay, and second one I have here a jet. Okay, maybe I should put also something like, I don't know if this will help or not, but no, it's just for an appearance of, for changing the look of your character, so it will not help in the battle. Also, the ear gear, it has the same unadvantage, so disadvantage, just for look. But if you want to have a more modern, nicer operator look, you can use one of the headsets. Okay, go. Now let's go to the jacket. Well, the jacket, if I'm roll over and compare them, the t-shirt, it's lighter and will provide me with some kind of more mobility. And let's use this, okay? I will use the t-shirt, so I hope it's not cold outside. Good. Here we have some pad accessories. This won't change any of my stealth parameters. It will give me somehow a stealthier look, but not an advantage or tactical advantage. And I will use gloves A or gloves B. I think the gloves B are nicer, cooler. Good. Let's go to the pants. First, we have two types of pants, okay? With the same amount of mobility, it doesn't change anything, so no matter what I choose here, the tactical parameters will be the same. Well, next to the tactical vest, here the things are changing a little bit because each vest has its own carry cells capability. The first one, as you can see, you can hold up on 4 submachine magazines, 4 submachine ammo clips, and with the second one you get 4 big slots. And but this one will give me some higher weight, so I will be less dexterity and less agile. So I will use the first one. I think 3 mag clips, it's enough for a stealth action. And I have here the backpack. The backpack, it only adds more weights to the operator, so it's not recommended. I will drop it, I will... Yes, inventory full, I know. Let's add some magazines. Oh, the inventory full, so I cannot add more stuff here. So here we have armor piercing, and I cannot add... No, inventory full, so I cannot add more magazines. Good. I want to remove here the frag because it doesn't have... I cannot add stun grenade. So I think I can add here. So if I use the BDU jacket, I can add more stun grenade. So I have one here, or... No, inventory is full, and if I choose the second one, I can add two. Yes, it's good. So I use this jacket because it provides me two more stun grenade. Very important here. Let's go to the body armor. Here the body armor, as default, it's the defender. Defender is the heaviest and the most powerful in terms of body protection, but it's the heaviest one. So the ballistic properties, you can see it's 3. But it provides me less agility. So I will choose the first one, and as you can see, I have an increased mobility and dexterity. So I will be more agile. And I will choose something like... Here I will edit a little bit the pattern. Okay. Well, this is how my stealth character will look like. Now, very important to know is, if you play with a stealth character, my advice is to play in the dark. For example, if you play in the night, you have the advantage to be less visible to the enemy. So this is how you look in the night, in wet, also wet conditions. In the day, well, the enemies will see you from a greater distance, so it will be a disadvantage if you play stealth. Another thing is, when you play stealth in this game, try to hit and run, because it will be harder to hit multiple enemies in the same time like when you play on assault. So hit and run and try to hit from behind. What I have noticed in this game, and I hope the developers will add this in the further updates, it's that the knife is missing. So where is the knife? The knife is the symbol of stealth, and it's a must to have a knife in primary weapon, side weapon, and also a knife to make some stealth kills, of course. And let's save our... Let's manage the preset, and let's update the preset with the current loadout. And now my preset it's saved, so I have the assault one and I have the stealth character. And let's go and play to see how this new operator will act in the battle. Thank you for watching, and we will see next time in another video in Thunder Tier 1. Until then, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not, of course, and hit the like button. Here is Smotus out. Best wishes and have a nice day. Bye bye.